Pisces, welcome to your reading. So today's reading is just going to be a general reading about what's going to happen for the next 3 months. This is a timeless reading, so you can watch this at any time. It could be a current energy, it could be a future energy. Of course, with the next 3 months it is, but I mean, like, anytime you want to watch this, it's not for specific months. But I'm going to be using several different decks today. I've got the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Radiant Rider-Waite, Gilded Tarot, Broke Bitch Tarot, and then I'm going to be moving on to Oracle cards later on in the reading. So I'll be pulling from Moonology, Sacred Destiny, Kipper deck, and the Romance Angels. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what the cards have to say for you. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post weekly zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. Like I said, all of my readings are timeless, so if you want to go back and watch any of them at any time, you can. I've got links in the description box below for all of the zodiacs and all of those playlists for the collective as well as pick a card readings. So, alright, let's go ahead and jump right in, see what the cards have to say. Spirit, what's going on the next 3 months for Pisces? What's happening? Okay. One more, please. Next 3 months for Pisces. Okay. Awesome. First out, we've got the High Priestess. Now, I associate this with Pisces because of the High Priestess's intuitive abilities. A lot of people associate with Cancer. Just take what resonates with that, however you want to do that. We've also got the Seven of Wands. And then the last month, this happened with Aquarius, where 2 cards came out together. And that hadn't been really happening for any of the other zodiac signs. We've got 4 of Pentacles, and we've got the 7 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Let me get some cards from the Rider-Waite. And see what those have to say. Okay, Spirit, what's happening in the first month of the next 3 months for Pisces? First month of the next 3 months for Pisces. First month of the next 3 months for Pisces. Please, Spirit. Woo! What's up with these cards coming out? We've got the Sun, Leo energy, and we've got Judgment, which is Scorpio energy. It's Pluto. Okay, so Major Arcana on that so far. Okay. What's happening in the second month of the next 3 months for Pisces? Okay. I'm going to take that reversed. I just heard, yeah, take it reversed. Interesting. Okay. What's happening in the third month? Okay. We've got 5 of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. What's up with all these cards? Bottom of the deck, we've got Justice, Libra energy. Okay. Now I'm going to pull from the Gilded Tarot. I love this deck. It's probably one of my favorites. Just so easy to shuffle. I love the imagery. Just classic deck. Okay. What's happening in the first month of the next 3 months for Pisces, Spirit? First month. We'll try to flip over. 2 of Cups try to flip over. Ooh, okay. First month, next 3 months. Magician tried to flip over. What is happening? What's up with all the, we got 2 of Swords that came out. What's up with all the Major Arcana for that month? Something big's happening in this first month, Pisces. All those Major Arcana a lot of major arcana in any reading, it's talking about some sort of significant change that's happening. Okay, what's happening in the second month of the next 3 months, Spirit? We've got Four of Swords. What's going on in the second month? Whew. Okay, what's happening in the third month of the next 3 months? We've got the Four of Cups. Well, that would go well together. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got King of Pentacles. Okay. Now, let's get the Broke Bitch Tarot. I've been telling all the other zodiac signs that I love this little Broke Bitch Tarot deck because it's so compact. It's also really good for beginners because it has good imagery on it, but it also has reversal and upright meanings for the cards. And it's great if you want to clarify. See how tiny it is? I mean, it's not tiny, but it's perfect for traveling if you want to put it in your purse, back pocket, whatever. But yeah, it's good for clarifying and stuff too. So I don't know why I don't use it more often. All right. What is happening the first 3 months of the first month of the next 3 months, Spirit? First month of the next 3 months. Okay. So we got Six of Cups reversed. Okay. Second month. What's going on then? What's going on the second month for Pisces? What's going on the second month for Pisces? A lot. Whoa. Okay. I had one fly out on the floor. Hang on. Get it. Oh. Wow. Okay. I was kind of worried about the second month. Not anymore. We've got Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. And then we've got the Empress. Okay. In the third month. What's going on in the third month for Pisces, Spirit? What is going on in the third month for Pisces? That just flew out. We've got Page of Swords reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Page of Wands reversed. Interesting. Okay. So what I've been doing is reading the bottom deck energy, the overall energy for the reading first, just to see what that's about. And then I go on to read each month, and then we'll move on to the oracle cards. So, you've got Justice, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and then Page of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed talks about some sort of impatience. Wands energy is usually, they're like go-getters is what I'm hearing. It's it's a very fast-moving energy, but in reverse, it talks about, like I said, being just impatient, maybe even procrastination about something, Pisces. If you know you're meant to be doing something, but you're putting it off, you know, it's obviously not going to get done. But this could be something that you need to hear right now where you need to take action. And it's funny because when I was looking at the Queen of Wands, I was thinking she takes action. She is very talented in whatever it is she puts her mind to. She's very independent. This is all about like believing in yourself and getting ish done, right? But making sure you don't underestimate your abilities. Keep moving forward. Keep being passionate and about what it is that you really love to do so that you can make your dreams come true. There's also some sort of, between these two cards, it's something about trying to find a balance between your career and your social life, or your personal life. It's like you give more to one than you do the other. And I feel like it's more your career, because we do have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it feels like you're giving more, you're focusing more on your career right now, Pisces, is what it feels like, rather than love, rather than going to hang out with friends, rather than having fun, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're honing in on your career, maybe even your education, because sometimes Pentacles can talk about like taking classes, getting some sort of certification to better your skills, better your knowledge. But it feels like you're focusing solely on your education and career right now. Or career. Either or. Could be both. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for the overall energy for the bottom of the deck. Let's move on to this first month. There's a lot going on. We do have the High Priestess. This is your energy, in my opinion. Like I said, others can say it's about Cancer, but I was just talking about furthering your career, gaining some sort of knowledge, and you know, she's got this book open right here, right? She's all about gaining wisdom and divine knowledge from the universe. But really, this is about going within. I often think of her and the Hermit having a lot of similarities. It's about going within and trusting the divine about what your future holds. Now, for a lot of you, you're unsure. For some of you, have a vague idea. For others, you know exactly what it is you want to do. But I feel like this is a time to really like meditate and contemplate about discovering what your soul, what your heart and soul's desire is. I just saw 12:12 on the timer. What your heart and soul's desire is on a deep, you know, like a deep soul level. It's not like a superficial, well, I just have to pay bills, so I guess I'll settle for this job. No, it's something more meaningful than that. It's something that you want to be happy about it, right? You got the Sun card here, happiest card in the deck. Sunshine. I'm surprised rainbows aren't on here. Sunflowers. You even got the child on here. Some of you could be thinking about having children. That's not for everyone. This could be just talk about birthing something that is like your child, your baby, your pet project. But really it's just talking about being extremely happy. And whatever it is you do. And I feel like a lot of you are trying to find out what that is exactly. I do feel like with the Judgment here, that's my wake up call card. That's like answering the call. What is it you're meant to do? I feel like, there's people on here, they've been dead. They're coming out of coffins. They've been dead. And here comes the angel blowing the horn, waking them up. And I feel like you are getting woken up. You are awakening to your soul's deepest calling. Did I not just say that with the High Priestess? I mean, honestly, what you're figuring out what it is that's going to make you happy long term. Not something that is a chore, Pisces. I feel like I'm a Pisces too. I feel like we do not like mundane things. We can do them, but really we sit around and imagine what our life could be like, what would make us happy. And a lot of times we don't put that into action like we should, right? We can just sit there and daydream all day, but dreaming is not doing. Just saw 14:14 on the timer. Again, you're indecisive with this Two of Swords energy. It's all about indecision. Not understanding which direction to take. There are two paths before you. I feel like one of those paths could be stagnancy. The other could lead you to the path of happiness. Now, some of you could have 2 job offers, and you're trying to decide between the two. That's not for everyone, but I feel like for the majority of you, you're sitting at a crossroads, Pisces. You're trying to figure out, what the heck am I going to do next? with the Six of Cups in reverse, this talks about growing up. You know, upright, it has the kids on there, and it's all about children and nostalgia, back, you know, romanticizing the good times, like having that childlike energy. In the reverse, it talks about you're facing reality. And that's hard for us Pisces to do, right? Like I said, we like to daydream, use our imagination. And Six of Cups upright is all about using imagination and having that childlike wonder. But it's in the reverse. So it's time to like grow up. And I hate saying that, but I think some of you probably need to hear it if that's how it came out. This is about letting go of any sort of past issues or anything in the past that's trying to hold you back. This could also be some sort of childhood issues that you could have had. Perhaps a lot of you, I'm getting a message that a lot of you had family members, parents especially, who did not support you and encourage you and be your cheerleaders like they should have. I think it's time for some of you to heal from that if you haven't already. Release that, forgive them, and move forward. And if you were told that, you know, maybe you grew up wanting to be a musician or a singer, let's say a singer, and then everybody's like, oh, no, you know, don't quit your day job, you know. But you're actually really good at singing. You just haven't perfected your voice. You needed that practice. And you didn't really get that because you stopped because somebody killed that joy, killed that childlike sense of wonder, that dream that you had, right? And you just kind of gave up on that dream. Now, it doesn't have to be singing, obviously. This could apply to anything that you wanted to do. Maybe you grew up loving ice cream. This is so random. Grew up loving ice cream, wanted to have an ice cream stand. Your parents like, no, you're not selling ice cream out of our front lawn. And having an ice cream shop is stupid. Like, nobody's going to eat your ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you need to think something that's a bit more practical. Or, no, you need to think of a real job. You know what I mean? It's just like, it feels like a very kind of toxic energy. And that's not going to resonate for everyone, but I do get that message coming through that some of you need to let go of those childhood issues with anybody who's telling you you're not good enough and that you can't go after what it is that makes you happy. Now, in the second month, we've got the Seven of Wands. This is about standing up for yourself. Seven of Wands is like, you're prepared to fight off anybody who comes at you. You're holding them off, basically, Pisces. It's like, yeah, you're going to have to choose your battles wisely, but you're standing up for yourself and your beliefs. You know what it is you want. You have confidence in yourself. You believe in yourself. And you believe in your inner strength and power for whatever this is. People might be trying to, again, I said, people might be trying to tear you down, and it could be in the most, like, it may feel like insignificant, and I shouldn't say that because it's not insignificant if they're toxic and verbally abusive, but it could be something as simple as, you know, just gaslighting, where they try to make you doubt your choices, doubt your intuition. It's funny I say that, we've got the High Priestess here, but it could be something along those lines where they're like, oh, how are you going to make that work out for you? Are you sure that's actually the path you want to go down? You know what I mean? Like, is that actually the job you want to take? You had such a good job. I can't believe you're leaving this job for another one that may or may not work out. You know, it's stuff that's like trying to plant those seeds of doubt that make you question whether you made the right choice. But I see you're standing your ground. You're not going to put up the ish, Pisces. You're not going to put up with it. Not this time around. You're like, I'm done with that energy. And I love this. I love that the Nine of Swords came out reversed. Upright, it talks about anxiety, fear, worry, sleepless nights, nightmares. In the reverse, you're coming out of that. No longer are you afraid, Pisces. You're not. You are not. I feel like I'm about to cry. I don't usually get emotional in these readings, so definitely going to resonate with someone out there, but it's gone. You're finally finding that, like I said, the inner strength. I feel like it's taken a while, to get to this point. I feel like you really thought about it with this Four of Swords here. You've really thought about it, about whether you're making the right choice, about who might try to stop you along the way. But you're like, no more. I don't want to have to be in this energy where there's a lot of anxiety, worry, stress. I want to be happy. And you're going for it. I think you're going to think it through, but I think you're going for it, Pisces, whatever this is. We've got the Eight of Coins here. We've also got the Empress. Abundance galore. Eight of Coins talks about honing in on some sort of skill. Now, some of you, like I said, some of you could be going back to like school is the message I'm getting, or getting some sort of certification, or you're just, I said with that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck that you were focusing on your career or education. That's what it felt like. And this is what the Eight of Pentacles is all about. It's all about being dedicated to achieving your goals. Like there's some sort of skill you could like hone in on and really perfect it. It's like wanting to do a really good job. So perhaps you, in the second month, you are starting a new job and you're really wanting to show that you were the right person that they hired. Like you were made for that job. The Empress here, she is all about, you know, she's powerful. She's sitting in her power. She's like all four queens rolled into one. She's nurturing. She's fair. But this is also talking about like growth. Now I said also too, some of you are thinking about children or some sort of figurative child, like a pet project. Empress represents fertility in children, of course. She is a very motherly figure. Some of you could be working with children, could be a teacher, or that's the path you're going down. Some of you could be thinking about having your own children. For others of you, this could be some sort of birthing of a new project or idea that you're going to have, and it's going to be successful. It's going to be bring you a lot of abundance. She also represents creativity, and so does the Queen of Wands, which we have at the bottom of the deck. So that could be your green light, Pisces, to really hone in on whatever this is, and then focus on that and focus on achieving that sort of dream or goal. Because I do see you have it in you. You have like the Empress energy within you. If you're not already channeling that, if you have not unleashed that, it's there. It's there to tap into. And I think that's exactly what you're going to do on that second month. Now, third month, we've got Four of Pentacles and we've got the Seven of Cups. Four of Pentacles talks about, it can talk about like control and stuff, having control over your finances, or really watching like what you're spending, watching your budget, maintaining a tight budget, like being thrifty or frugal. I'm not going to say cheap. It's not cheap. It's being thrifty or frugal, making sure you're getting the best deal, right? Which is great right now during inflation. Everything's going up in price. It's crazy. But it can also talk about just managing your resources wisely. Making smart business decisions. And really just, it's like, it's a card of like, how are you going to use your time wisely? But this can also be talking about your money. It can be talking about your emotions as well. I feel like it's almost, you know, we've got Justice at the bottom of the deck, so it feels like you're trying to find that balance. Just make sure you're not hanging on too tightly. Like, you know, every once in a while you need a break, you need a rest. Friends ask you to go out, coworkers, something like that, and you're like, no. It probably won't hurt if you go grab an appetizer and a drink, right? Because you gotta give yourself a break every now and then, especially if you've been working really hard, especially the Eight of Pentacles energy. Then we've got the Seven of Cups here. That talks about you needing to finally make some sort of decision or choice. Again, don't procrastinate. This can be a card of procrastination because you have all of these options before you, all of these ideas, daydreaming about these options or ideas, and not actually sitting down to bring them to reality and make a decision to move forward. It's like too many options and so many that you end up being kind of overwhelmed. I had a message that was just coming through and I just lost it. I was too busy talking about the Seven of Cups. What was I going to say? Nope, I've lost it. It's gone. It's something about the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Wands and we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Five of Wands talks about some sort of conflict. Now for me, this can be like competition too. See how these people are fighting? And they could be, because the Ace of Pentacles came out with it, could be fighting over a job, some sort of offer, some sort of opportunity. This could also mean mental conflict. Now, I did see you coming out of that Nine of Swords energy. However, it doesn't mean you won't be, with all these options right here, it doesn't mean you won't be a little stressed out if that's what it's related to. So this could be some mental conflict going on. For others of you, though, it could just mean that when there's all these opportunities that are presenting themselves, you're not the only one who's applying for them, right? Especially if they're, you know, if they're jobs. Definitely see that for the majority of you, you're going to be in competition with other people for the same position. And it does feel like with the Four of Cups here, I was laughing earlier because, you know, this cup is being presented. And we've also got the hand outstretched here with the pentacle. Like, here's the offer. Take it. Just make sure you don't miss out on a good offer, right? Because Four of Cups can talk about feeling stuck and stagnant, and maybe maybe an offer you may not see it coming, okay? It's kind of a card where it's like a warning card, where it's like you may not be paying attention, or you may not think it's great or as great as something else, and you're kind of like pushing it away or just kind of blowing it off, and but it could actually lead to something better. Then we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. Now this talks about, I feel like the message that's coming through for me is talking about some sort of delay. Like maybe you were eyeing one job that you really wanted, but you sent out several resumes to other jobs. And these others have come back and responded and were like, hey, we want interviews or whatever. I'm just using this as an example. And Page of Swords can talk about actual communication, but it can be a delay of communication. So it could be that that delay is actually over because it's in reverse. That it's like you've been waiting for a while to hear back on whether or not somebody might pick you for a job, and it's finally coming to an end. This could also talk about being in a workplace and people being two-faced and talking crap, basically. Like malicious gossip. So it could be that you're trying to get out of that situation. Maybe that's where that conflict comes in with that Five of Wands. But it does feel like you got something new coming in for you, Pisces, especially by this third month. So let me go ahead and grab some oracle cards and we will get started shuffling those and see what messages come out. Okay, I'm going to start with the Moonology. Okay. Figure out what messages do you have for Pisces for the next 3 months. What messages do you have for Pisces for the next 3 months? I'm going to go ahead. That did not come out, but I'll just tell you, is step outside of your comfort zone, North Node, which is talking about your destiny, Pisces. There's something here. It feels like that came out. Okay, well, oh my God. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, and at the bottom of the deck we've got it's time to take action. New moon in Aries, could be dealing with an Aries. But I was saying that earlier with the Page of Wands, the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Wands reversed, and then we have the Queen of Wands. And Page of Wands reversed talks about, you know, procrastination. So it's funny that we got that card because, you know, in Queen, like I said, does not procrastinate. She gets stuff done. So it's funny that we got that Moonology card that came out. It was like, just take action towards whatever this is. Do it. And we got the expect powerful change. So obviously, I told you, you have that many major arcana coming out. There's some sort of powerful change coming. It's coming straight for you, Pisces. You can't miss it. Okay. What's happening in the next 3 months for Pisces? What are some other messages you have for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Next 3 months for Pisces. Transformation. This always feels like death energy to me. Because I think, actually in this deck, the Angel Wisdom Tarot, there is a card, I believe it's the Death card, is Transformation. That's what it feels like. Like, you're coming out of your cocoon, turning into a beautiful butterfly, and flying away, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we've got Embracing. I feel like you're embracing a new version of you, honestly. I feel like you're embracing this change, this transformation. I'm loving this so far. And you're embracing that Empress energy too. Don't forget that. What other messages do we have for Pisces, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know for the next 3 months? What does Pisces need to know for the next 3 months? We had the Thief card come out. Number 24 breaks down to a 6. That can talk about like growth. What I'm picking up from this is that this talks about, I feel like, I just heard, Thief of Joy. I talked about at the very beginning of that first month with that 6 of Cups reverse. It felt like somebody has come along and stolen your joy, your childhood dreams, that childlike innocence. That is what it feels like. We've got a kid on here. Now, this could be a literal thief. I don't feel like that's going to resonate for everyone, but so somebody could have been stealing from you. Again, we had in this next row, we've got like Page of Swords reverse, which is like that malicious gossip and people being two-faced, so that could definitely apply that you're dealing with. Maybe that's why you have conflict too. Good news is we've also got Lovers coming in the next 3 months. Okay. Card number 15. Again, breaks down to a 6. So we've got 2 6s back to back. So some of you could be meeting a brand new person in the next 3 months. And this could be someone, I feel like whenever you make this change and you shift to whatever this new offer or opportunity is, that is when you'll meet this person. I don't think it's someone who, now this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I don't think it's someone who's in your life right now. I don't. It could be. Maybe you are deepening a bond with this person you're with currently, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is a brand new person. Bottom of the deck, we've got card 22, breaks down to a 4, which is all about stability. And we've got official person. Now, if some of you are signing like some sort of documents related to a new employer could be like an official person, could be a new boss. Some of you, this could be, I was thinking like if you're having a wedding, it could be that the official person is, like at the courthouse for the marriage license. It could be anyone really, but yeah, it's somebody who is high up in the ranks or has some sort of honors. Could even be like professor for some of you. Maybe that's who your person is that's coming in. Maybe somebody who is, I'm also getting police, like law enforcement, military, firefighter, judge, attorney, doctor, teacher, professor, I did say military, didn't I? Okay, because this guy on here is decorated out like he's in the military. So some of you could be dealing with someone in the military. someone who was in the military. Yeah, let's see what the last, the Romance Angels, the last Oracle cards say. What's happening in the next 3 months for Pisces love life, Spirit? And that transformation card too, I'm getting a message with the Lovers there. It could be that your current relationship, if you're in one, is undergoing a transformation. Otherwise, it's going to be, for the singles out there, your love life, your single life is about to transform. What's happening in Pisces love life for the next 3 months? Okay. First one out is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe you guys have some codependency issues. It's talking about addictions here. So maybe there is something you are addicted to. Now, automatically everybody usually thinks of like drugs, alcohol, that sort of thing. Addictions could be anything. You could be addicted to shopping, you know. You could have disordered eating. You could be addicted to, I don't know, social media. I just heard reality TV shows. What? And it's like affecting your ability to get out and actually meet this person. I do feel like you will overcome this, though, Pisces. You will transform yourself, break free of this codependency issues, and yeah, I think you're gonna be fine after that. I was trying to see if there's any other messages coming through. I'm not getting any right now. Give your relationship a chance is the next one that came out. Work on your partnership. So for some of you, like I said, you could already be in a relationship with that Lovers and transformation, like it's transforming. So this could be that you were thinking about breaking up with someone that you're with, but it's saying to work on it. And it could be for those who are meeting someone new. It may be someone who's not your usual type, even though that card did not come out. But you are second guessing it. Maybe you've been single for a while. Again, it feels like you're focusing on career, maybe education, and you're just kind of like, not really feeling the love thing right now. But then here this person comes along and you're like, oh great, I'm going to have to rethink this. So it feels like you should definitely work on that. Like give it a chance, because this person coming in, I mean, you got Lovers here. Even though I don't really get any love cards on these other tarot cards, it came through for the oracles. So next is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for some of you, you'll be taking a vacation or a holiday with this person. Some of you will be going on an actual honeymoon. I said that official person at the bottom of the deck could be someone who is like marriage officiator. Is that what it's called? We do have justice too. So you have official person and justice. Could be someone having to do with like marriage licenses, in the court system. So there is that. So some of you could be getting married. If you are, congratulations. I hope your honeymoon is amazing. This looks like it's in Italy. So maybe some of you are going to Italy for your honeymoon. And then last but not least, we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for some of you, you may feel like you may have to hold back, but I feel like it's telling you to don't do that. That it's definitely someone you need to get to know, and that it's going to be worthwhile. So those are all the messages I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.